Hey guys, Fox here, coming at you with a Dragon Empire deck profile today for the set 5 glitter deck that I built. I of course had to go with Tamayura because she's a kitsune, which I love Fox. Fox is obviously, as you can see in my channel name. So without further ado, we'll get into it. So for the ride deck, we're running Deepening Night Tamayura. Her first skill is at the beginning of your ride phase, all of your front row units get plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. And then her other ability is when she attacks, basically counterblast 1 and you choose one of the following. You can call a card from your soul to rear guard, or you could choose a card with Ririmi, sorry, I'm not good with the names. Ririmi and its card name from your soul, and a card with Rami in its soul, and then call them to rear guard circle. So it's very good. Obviously, with the glitters, you want to have both of them in soul, and then you can call them out, and you just add a lot of pressure, especially if you get the over trigger, because then you're getting to call Ririmi and Rarami usually, and then an additional unit. So it's just really great and gives you a lot of card advantage. For the grade 2 of the ride line, we're running Festival of Burning Tamayura. When she is placed from riding the grade 1 Tamayura, you choose one card with Ririmi or Rarami from your drop and you put it in your hand. So she's really good. Basically makes it so you don't minus to ride from your ride deck, which is really good. And then the grade 1 Tamayura, her skill when you ride over top of the Tamayura starter, you check the top 7. Choose up to one card with Ririmi or Rarami and its card name, or a Fox art card from among them. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and you shuffle your deck. So it's really good. It helps you get to your glitter pieces or the order. And then obviously the starter is like every other starter for D format, where if you go second, you draw a card. Then for the grade 3s, we're running 3 more Tamayura, and then we are running 4 Excavation Dragon Barrio Dignio. So he's really good. He helps fuel the soul for Tamayura's effect. He says at the end of the battle that this unit attacked, put it in a soul, choose one of your rear guards, and it gets 5k until end of turn. So it helps you hit higher numbers, but more importantly, it fuels the soul, giving you the ability to soul blast for the grade 2 order, which we'll get into in a second. So just a really good card for the deck overall. And then 2 of the main pieces, moving on to grade 2s, we're running Ririmi and Rarami. It's really cool because this deck is the only one that has 2 of the glitter cards for the grade 2s, which is really neat in my opinion. So Ririmi, they both have the ability, if you're glitter with Tamayura, which is only the grade 3 Tamayura, when they're retired from Guardian Circle, you can put them in a soul. So it's an easy way to get them in a soul. And then Ririmi's ability states, when it's placed on rear, if you have a rear guard with Rarami and its card name, Soul Blast 2, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and put it into their soul. So it's great removal. And then Rarami has the same Guardian skill. And then her other ability is when she is placed, if you have Ririmi on rear guard circle, you could Soul Blast 2 to draw a card. So it gets you a lot of advantage, which is really good. They just work really well together. Are really great for the deck. And the one thing I would change about this deck or 2 is I'm running 4 right now of the order. Fleeting Shine that lights life. You Soul Blast 2 if you have a Vanguard with Tamayura and its card name. Choose one of your Vanguards and it gets all of your opponent's front row get minus 10,000 until end of turn. I would only run 2 to 3 of this ideally, and then none of the next grade 2 I'm going to show you because I would put in Orlando. It's a grade 1 from set 3 that I'm still waiting on to come in the mail, so I would run that. This is really good. It really just helps you push for game. It's really needed in the deck, but I don't think you need 4 of it. I believe 2 or 3 would be just fine for the deck. And then we are running 3 right now of the Motive Stealth Rogue Sumugi. When this is placed on rear, you Soul Blast 1, choose a normal unit with Stealth in its card name or glitter from your drop, and put it in your soul. So it's really not bad if you have to run it. It helps you get your glitters back into soul, your Ririmi or Rarami, if your opponent retires them or attacks into them. So it's good recycling power. I just like Orlando more because it helps fuel your soul. And any of you who have ran the deck so far know the soul is really hard to consistently have in this deck. So Orlando definitely helps with that. Then moving on to the grade 1s, we are running 4 Stealth Fiend Forktail. When she's placed on rear, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose 1 normal unit with Stealth in its card name or glitter from among them. Put it in your soul and shuffle your deck. So she just helps you get Ririmi and Rarami into your soul, which is really good. And if you do decide to run this instead of Orlando, she could put him in soul as well, and then you can call with Tamayura to get his effect and recycle. So it's a really amazing card. It really needs it in the deck. And then, of course, we're running 4 of the, you don't have to discard if you have 1 or less cards in hand when you go with the PG. Then moving on to the triggers, the other card I was saying earlier that I would kind of replace is I only have 2 of the effect heals from the set. Stealth Fiend Tamayura. She says, when this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, if your opponent's attacking unit has attacked 2 or more times this turn, it gets plus 15,000 in shield until the end of the battle, and her base shield is 10,000. So I definitely want to get 4 of them to test out because there are quite a few restanding decks right now. Any of the Dragon Empires due to the Overtrigger, Dragonic Overlord, the new glitter deck for Keter Sanctuary, and obviously Bastion. Really anything obviously that attacks twice it's good for, but beyond that the general heals are really good because they have just a base 15k shield. And then of course we're running the Overtrigger Drag Beta. When you drive check, it obviously allows you to restand your Vanguard at the end of the battle, which is amazing obviously. It's really good. Everybody knows how good Overtriggers are. They're running 4 of the effect crit Burning Flail Dragon, which is amazing in this deck because it helps fuel your soul. Put it into the soul at the end of the battle that it boosted. You choose one of your rear guards and give it 3k. So obviously, really helps with the soul in the deck. So it's definitely amazing. And then I would run 3 of the effect fronts in the deck. I unfortunately only have 1, but the extra shield is really needed in the deck. And then we're running 4 of the effect draw. So honestly, really love the deck so far. If you guys are looking for a fun glitter deck to pick up, I would definitely recommend this one. The art's beautiful on all the cards from the set, but especially Tamayura herself. And that's the deck profile. If you guys would like to see any other decks from set 5 profiled or matches, just let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next video.